Hey, beautiful people. It was super clear to me as to what to talk about in this video. I'm gonna get straight into it. The thing that has always been in you for so long. That thing that has been screaming at you to come out. Some of y'all are not starting because y'all trying to be the best, or y'all trying to be so uniquely original and come up with some extraordinary, grand, different thing that nobody has ever seen, heard, experienced, felt, witnessed before ever. And you think because that magical idea hasn't come to you that you are out of alignment or that you shouldn't begin. First of all, it's not about being the best. And let me put this out there. A lot of people do want to be the best, whatever the best means. And I am honestly not knocking them. Like, you go ahead, be the best. Whatever the best means to you, be the best, go ahead. I'm talking about somebody that knows that they have a specific thing that they need to do. They need to get started, that they need to just let come out of them in whatever way it wants to come out. I'm talking to you. You don't gotta be the best. I got a question though. What is the best to you? What's the best? A lot of us, when we think about the best or being the best, we don't realize that to be the best means that we are reaching for an idea, reaching for a standard that has already been set by somebody else, or by society, or by a group of people, or by ourselves even, right? Saying that you want to be the best anything honestly means that you're not even being you. You're not coming from the truest part of you, because your focus is on this idea of what the best looks like, what it acts like, what it feels like, what it sounds like, what it talks like. If you're thinking about if you want to be the best anything, you're not even in your body. You're not here. You're not in alignment, because again, you're looking at there's something in here that's the standard or the prototype for you that looks like the best, or that looks like is it, and you want to reach that, or you want to go past that, right? And you know what? Let's say you still do want to be the best. Let me change your idea of what the best is. You see, the best is cheesy and cliche as it sounds. The truest, authentic, unique expression of you, of your soul, your spirit, your human, your personality even. You, who you are, what was put in you before you came into this world, before you came here. You want to be so different. And I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to my past self. The only way that I can speak so honestly about this is because I experienced it. I dealt with this for so long. But a lot of us want to be so different and so unique and so extraordinary. Like, we want to put something out there that has never before been seen, that is so extraordinary that people won't be like, I've seen that before already. You're afraid that people will be like, that ain't nothing. I mean, everybody does that. Like, what's that? It ain't nothing new. You want to be so different, when the most different and unique you can be is all of you, because nobody else is like you. Nobody. No, not a body. If you a twin, if you a triplet, they ain't like you, exactly like you. When you tap into your true self, body, mind, soul, spirit, you really bring your truest self out. You can't get any more unique than that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you look here first. You can still be unique and different and bring something extraordinary out into the world. You are extraordinary right here, right now, like exactly how you are, exactly how you came into this world to be. And if you see this prototype, the standard that society has set, you're not being unique, because you're doing what a lot of people are doing, unconsciously mostly, or consciously. You're trying to be like other people. If you're trying to be different, you're not really different. If you're trying to be something, you're not really it. You understand what I mean by that? Like, I'm sorry if you hear that lawnmower that just came on, but be yourself. It's time. It is time to be your fullest, truest self. You can be different and unique. You are the most different and unique thing about this world. Bring it out. Bring that uniqueness out. We need that. You know, a lot of us, we might actually get started on something new, right? And it just doesn't feel right. Like it feels like it's not enough. And like you're trying to make it sound right, or make it look right, or make it look acceptable, or make it look like, okay, yes, this is good, this is good, this is it. Forget all that. Just bring your true self out. That's it. That's good. That's it. That's what's needed. Exactly you. Look in the mirror right now. That you see, that's it. Okay? That is it. Whatever the it thing is to you, that's it. Okay? Don't forget that. Don't let the world lie to you or make you forget. Okay? I love how this garage light is like shining down. Looks so divine. Ah. Yeah, y'all. You're procrastinating because you don't want to be you. You think that you're not enough. You think that your unique self is not worthy of all the goodness in the world, all the goodness in life, of being seen, of being witnessed. I want to tell you a little personal story real quick. I'm an auntie, right? Every time I went around my niece and nephew, this was years ago, I'd always try to be the best auntie. Whatever an auntie was, the standard, like what that looks like on paper, that's what I wanted to be. And, you know, I noticed a little bit there was a disconnect, like, oh my God, I feel like they don't even like me. I feel like they don't think I'm doing enough. I feel like they don't think that I'm being a good auntie. Like, and I would just try to do things. Every time I went around them or they came around, I always felt myself wanting to talk like, look like, act like, listen like, share like, just be the best auntie. And when you say it, you're like, I'm just trying to be me. I'm trying to be me, but I just want to be the best auntie, right? I want them to have a good experience, you know, as me being an aunt or whatever. So I didn't think too much of it, but I noticed there was like a big pressure every time it was, you know, auntie time. I always felt kind of tense. I was like, what is this? Like, I love them. I know they love me. I have fun. We have fun, you know, when we're around each other, when we hang out. So why is there this tense, intense energy, like this really heavy pressure every time we hang out, right? Make a long story short, I had to journal because journaling is life. If y'all ain't journaling, baby, journal, please. It just changes stuff. Anyway, when I was around them, I just always tried to be the best auntie. And there was a disconnect there. And I realized, oh, I'm not really being myself because, you know, the true me that wants to just naturally come out, just be me, is being blocked by this perception of what a best auntie is. Because again, what we just talked about, some of y'all ain't getting started because y'all trying to be the best something, or y'all trying to make something look a certain way. You know, that blocks out your true essence from just coming through. To make a long story short, I just started showing up as myself. All the awkward, weird parts of me, all the parts that I didn't think that they'd be like, oh, that's not a good auntie or whatever, or the world would say is not the best auntie, or that I was like, no, I need to be this type of, all that stuff. I just let it out. And I wasn't even thinking about what the best was. I was just being myself, being full of love, full of, you know, life, full of just honesty and full of authenticity. I just let my full self out. And then that pressure just like left over time. And honestly, like our relationship has gotten so much tighter, so much more genuine, authentic, freeing. Like I feel like they've even opened up a little bit more. Like it's just less tense. It wasn't like super tense, like, oh my God, like we still have fun, all that, talked openly, all that, but there's just a shift in energy. And I noticed it as I just started being myself. Things, you know, opened up, right? Things will open up for you if you just be your best self, meaning your authentic self, meaning who you truly are before you even came to this earth, into this world. What you want to come to you, what you want to experience when you think about being this best thing that will actually only come when you allow your fullness to come out, when you allow your full true self to just come out fully. No fear. And even if you do feel fear initially, feel fear and do it anyway. Keep showing up as you. Just keep being you. Don't no more or no less. Just be you. However you want to show up, however you want to talk, however you want to make your face crazy, however you want to however you want to do this thing called life, okay? Whether you want to create something, whether you want to speak like I'm speaking, whether you want to write, whether you want to just put something out there, put something in motion, show up in a certain way in your family, in your relationship, in your romantic relationship, friendships, anything like that. Just do it. Stop trying to beat other people. Let me tell you something. When you start falling in love with who you really are and like your true self and that unique self that nobody even can ever be, ever, the pressure and the weight of trying to beat, trying to win, trying to be the best at something, it goes down because it just kind of quietly just gets quieter and quieter because now your fullest expression is loud. You feel me? Nobody can be you. That's the unique thing about you. Stop trying to be different. The most different that you can be is if you're your full self, because nobody can be like you. You different already. And don't let feeling like you're not the best in something stop you from actually starting, or stop you from actually just being you, just bringing yourself out, up, and through whatever your creation is. Some of y'all want to create something so bad, and y'all are like kind of procrastinating and doing like extra steps that don't matter, like over preparing, like overthinking. There's nothing wrong with preparing, nothing wrong with thinking, you feel me? But you're overdoing it. Like for years even you've been doing this. Stop. Because what you're overthinking about and what you're preparing about, what you're trying to get, what you're trying to do when you do that overthinking and that over preparing and that just overly thing, that overly stuff, you're trying to make it look like something. You're trying to make your creation look like something. Whatever. Stop trying to make your creation look like something and just let it be what it is. Let it be what it is. That will stop you from procrastinating so much. I hope that lawnmower is not too loud for you, but the number one, y'all, the number one way you can stop procrastination, listen close, is to stop trying to make that thing, that creation or whatever it is, look like something or to a certain standard, or to make it like good or right or prepared to go. Stop trying to make your creation look like something and just let it be what it is. That is the something that it needs to be. It needs to be exactly what it is, exactly as it is, exactly how it wants to come through you, okay? Because what you really want is your creation, or whatever thing you want to bring out of you into this world. What you really want that to be full of is like your essence. You want it to echo what's within you, what you truly want it to be about. You don't want it to look like cookie cutter, look like this, look like what they doing, look like what has been done, look like this and that. And you know, there's nothing wrong with seeking inspiration, and it's actually very smart to seek inspiration. And you know, look at how things have been done just to get inspired, to get motivated, to get like maybe ideas, but the true essence of what it's going to be is going to be you fully. You know, you never duplicate anybody like that. You can get inspired, but never put anything on a higher pedestal than that unique expression of you, and however that wants to come out into your creation, right? So nowadays, y'all, when I find myself doing that thing again, where it's like, what the heck, is that a spider? There's a spider on my windshield right now. What that mean? That's a sign, y'all. Anyway, every time I find myself get into that space of like, oh, I need to make this better. Oh, it's not good enough. Okay, what does it need to look like? What is this? What do I need to do? How do people usually do this? What does a good blah, blah, blah look like? You know, okay, you can't get into the car, spider. No, every time I find myself getting into that headspace, I'd be like, no, actually, how can I bring more of me out into this thing? How can I bring more of me and my essence and my uniqueness and just me into this thing? That's what I put my focus into. If I feel myself wanting to add something or to do something different, or that I'm like, oh no, something's not feeling right with this, I need to add something. Let that something be, not add something that the world says needs to be added to be good. Let that be, add something that is more reflective of my truest essence. If you want to add anything, let your freak flag fly. I've been wanting to say that the whole video. Let your freak flag fly. Blah. That's a tongue twister. Practice being seen. Practice trusting God, divine, creator, whatever word you want to use, right? Practice trusting them. Trusting the greatness that they created, which is you. You know the saying? You already know the saying. God don't make no mistakes. Divine don't make no mistakes. Source, universe, not making a mistake out here. You ain't mistaken. You're not a mistake. So your truest essence is it. It's it. It's always been it. Okay? Act like you know. Okay? And if you don't know, practice. Okay? Just be all of you. Okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say for now, but I hope I took heed to this message because the show wanted to come through. A little spider was here to vouch for it, to be like, that's the truth. Better act like you know. Better be your true self. And that spider, to me, I love what's the animal totems and like spirit animals. I love all that stuff. I'm very into that stuff. The spider is about creation, right? The webs, all the 8 little, I was gonna say tentacles, legs, creation. It's about feminine wisdom. It's about wisdom, period, right? Creation, right? You need your truest self for any true creation to sustain even, right? That's the only thing that's going to be sustainable, that foundation of you. So get started. Stop trying to look over there and be better than them. You don't even know if they be in their true self. You over here trying to be better than this front that they putting on. So what you trying to be better than? What you trying to compete for? Let it go. Be you. Okay? That's it, because I'm going to just keep ranting. I'm going to keep ranting. I'm going to just rant. So thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all are still here listening to me flap my lips. And if you want to see any future videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll just see exactly when they drop, as they drop. If you want to support the channel, if you want to support me, give this video a like, comment, anything that you want, anything that you got out of it. If you resonate, if you've been inspired, if I'm speaking to you right now, no shame, no shame. But like, comment, subscribe, family, and I'll talk to you next time. Show ain't gonna be too long because I like to talk. Okay? All right. Thank y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Bye.